So this is, what's this probably going to take about 15 minutes, maybe? Yeah. At the most. Okay. Hello, everybody. Adrian Fontes, your current Secretary of State, and I'm here with Betsy Bayless, former Secretary of State. How you doing, Secretary?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the exercise we're engaged in today is to select the ballot order for the presidential preference election ballots. We'd like to thank our partners at the Arizona Lottery who have loaned us this lottery machine with flashing lights and all so that we can do this. Can you turn the volume down on that, Bram, please? And then over here behind Secretary Bayless, we have our two ballot order trackers. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to drop the balls in here. They're going to go around and get jumbled up. And then we'll come up, and one at a time, we will be pulling them out. Each time, we will have one selection for the Democratic presidential preference election ballot and one selection for the Republican ballot. And Secretary Bayless will be attaching those in order. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hope, are you going to help the secretary over here grab those names? Alex is going to turn this on for me. And here we go. And I'm really grateful that so many folks have gotten here. All right. Now, this thing's going to start jumbling up. Whoa. All right. We're going to start again. That was cool. I know. We had a lot of fun here. Just so everybody knows. And what we're going to do is put these balls back in here to start fresh. 2, 3. Go ahead. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, on that side. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all numbered. 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 7 Democratic candidates eligible, 9 Republicans, and the yellow ones are just in there for fun. Now we've got it done. Okay, let's try it again. All right, then they're going to pop up here any minute when Alex, is there a button you push? Do it by itself. All right, so the first one's going to be candidate number 3 in alphabetical order for the Democrats. We'll take the first position. And for the Republicans, it will be candidate number 3. Yep, just push it right on there. All right. So we've got our first 2. Alex will pull those out. Let's lock that door this time. And we will select our second place candidates on each ballot. This feels really game showy. And for everybody on the internet, everybody here is dressed in costumes. No, I'm just kidding. All right, candidate number 2, alphabetically for the Democrats, will be the second candidate on the ballot. Number 2 for the Democrats. And for the Republicans, number 7. So number 2 for the Democrats, number 7 for the Republicans. And we will remove these balls and we will continue. Lock that up again. All right. A momentous occasion. Remember, one of the things we want to remind everyone is during the presidential preference election, unlike the August primary, independent voters cannot vote unless you are registered with either the Democrats or the Republicans. You are not eligible. So for the Democrats, candidate 7 is the next candidate. And for the Republicans, it will be candidate number 2. 7 and 2. So again, what is the last day to register for the presidential preference election? It's in February 20th. So you have until February 20th to register either under one of the 2 parties to vote in the March 19th presidential preference election. And then, of course, if you want to switch back to whatever other party or no party, you can do that as well. All right, so here we are. Doing good so far. Getting ready for our 4th place candidates for the Democrats and the Republicans. Candidate number 5 for the Democrats. And for the Republicans, it will be candidate number 8. Right. Betsy, you're doing a great job over there. No, I think we're doing good over here. All right. So we've got all 4 of the top 4 positions ready. We will read those off when they are all said and done. And now for position 5. For each of the ballots for the March 19th Arizona presidential preference election. Alex, do you know why it's called a presidential preference election and not a primary? I will tell you in a minute. For the Democrats, candidate number 4. Candidate number 4. And for the Republican, oh, wait. Let's do this one first. And candidate number 6 for the Republicans. All right. Lock that up, and we will go again. Arizona's primary election in August moves you automatically to the general, but the presidential preference election only moves your folks to the convention, not necessarily to the November ballot. That's the difference. All right. For the Democrats, candidate number 1. Candidate number 1 for the Democrats. And the next one up for the Republicans will be candidate number 5. 5. Right. Okay, we have one more slot open for the Democrats, number 7. There are only 7 candidates who qualified for the Democrats, and for the Republicans, we've got 3 more slots open. Again, we'd like to thank our friends at the Arizona Lottery for letting us use the hardware here. This will be candidate number 6. Candidate number 6 for the Democrats, and for the Republicans, we will have candidate number 9. All right. So after that series of selections, the Democratic presidential preference election ballot order is now official. Frankie Losada will be in position number 1. Gabriel Cornejo, number 2. Marianne Williamson will be in the 3rd position. Jason Palmer is in position 4. Stephen Lyons takes the 5th line. Joseph Biden Jr. will take the 6th line. And Dean Phillips will be on the 7th line for the Democratic ballot. So we're going to put 2 of the yellow balls in where the Democrats no longer are, so that we can continue the machines kind of set up mechanically to do that. So we will disregard the first 2 yellow balls that come up. And so we're looking for that second to last, and then last Republican name. And the second to last candidate for the Republican presidential preference election ballot is candidate number 1. Candidate number 1. And that leaves 1 selection. Let's just go ahead and fill in that last blank. And the ball that is left in here, let's just go ahead and confirm that. Go ahead and run it through. It will be ball number 4. It's the last one. And we'll just watch that so that we've got them all selected the exact same way. All right, so it is candidate number 4, and that's where we're at. So from the historic Senate chambers here, ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 presidential races are on our way. The season is on us, and Arizona's order for presidential preference election ballot is complete. This ends it. We appreciate the Arizona State Museum for letting us use this space. Thank you so much, Secretary Bayless, for coming out and gracing us. And thanks to all the staff and the Arizona Lottery. Hope everybody make sure you register 29 days before any election. And again, for our voters, the presidential preference election is a closed election. Only party registrants can vote in the presidential preference election, unlike our August elections. So Secretary Adrian Fontes here. Hope everybody has a wonderful week. Thank you very much. That's it. Yeah, I read this one, but it didn't read that one.